The final night at Heart of Texas Speedway for the United States Modified Touring Series was nothing short of incredible. For the first 15 to 20 laps, Zach Vanderbeek and Kyle Strickler wheeled side by side for the lead before Vanderbeek eventually pulled away from Strickler in the 50-lap caution-free main event to score his second win of the 2016 racing season.
I knew when he drew the two, it was going to be a battle there for a while. He races hard, and he's never going to give up. So I knew it was going to be kind of a test to see how long I could, how long he was going to last there a little bit. I could see he was kind of sliding the car to the corner, and I was trying to keep the car straight, his 50-lap deal, and wanted to be there at the end, and eventually disappeared on me. So that was a good sign. But yeah, 15 laps side by side, and it had to be fun to watch.
Talk us a little bit through the lap traffic. Were there really any scares? It looked like guys, for the most part, were given some pretty good respect through the lap traffic. Just tell us how that went.
These guys here this weekend gave us an awesome racetrack, and that takes it some of that away from us, as trying to get around this place, and they. Everybody kept their nose clean. I was trying to hit my mark on the bottom and kind of watch them on the top at the same time, because you never know when they're all racing hard too. So everybody's racing hard in this deal, and so just got to be calculated and hit your marks and kind of watch what everybody else is doing, and just kept our nose clean, and we were there at the end still. And I didn't want to see a yellow. That was good. I knew I probably had a decent lead because I didn't see him for a while, but yeah, just an awesome race car this weekend, and I don't even know what to say.
That was going to be my next question, actually. Did you ever want any yellows to reset? But man, 50 laps wire to wire, you had to be pretty gassed.
Yeah, I mean, it's we like the long races, and typically try to keep our nose clean, and so we're there at the end, and that usually plays into our favor, and I think lead there at the end, so that's still holding true. Then that's the biggest thing. It's a late model deal. Those guys set up to you got to be there at the end, otherwise you ain't get a shot. So I like the long races, and it's just it's just a good weekend for us.
Yeah, speak to that a little bit in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's early to talk about points, and I know you said you was going to pick and choose some races a little bit, but this has got to make you feel pretty good starting this off early to get qualified for the hunt and maybe make a run for a national title.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe got to think about it a little bit, and I got this car here. It's got like 200 nights on it now, and still obviously can perform, but eventually it's going to give up on me, and I need to get another car out here, and hopefully it's as fast. But starting out this good, it makes you think, maybe we got a shot. Maybe this is our year, but it's still early. And like I said, we got to get the other car out and make sure it's going to be as fast as this one, because this one ain't going to last forever. But we'll just see what happens.
Zach's been doing this for such a long time, and he's a veteran with this deal, and I'm kind of the rookie, so to speak. So I knew that I could race with him side by side like that, and we weren't going to wreck each other at least that early in the race. And it was fun in the beginning. I learned a lot. But man, that bottom just came in, and I really didn't expect it to. Just watching how the races progressed throughout the weekend here, I thought that the middle would be where I needed to be. So I was trying to be patient and save my tires and just and maintain, because 50 laps is a decent amount of laps for a modified. So just trying to maintain, and I actually fought back. I thought going all the way to the top was better, but 1 and 2 was just so good on all the way in the bottom, and I only found it towards the end there. So. We'll definitely take it. When we first came down here, we didn't make the show, and we were in the way, and you would have thought it was my first time driving a race car. So huge improvement, just a lot of hard work from my guys and everybody that supports this deal. So I'll take a second. Usually I hate running second, but we'll take a second tonight for sure.
Talk us through the lap traffic. Looked like guys were, they were racing 2 and 3 wide, but it looked like there was plenty of respect given through the lap traffic.
Yeah, there was, and I think that this deal is so competitive there. It's just, I got to a point in lap traffic where they were the same speed as I was, and you really had to just kind of show the guy that you were the leaders, and not just somebody they were racing for position, because I don't know what we lapped up to, but it was probably getting pretty close to the front there, and it was good. The racetrack was absolutely beautiful. The surface was smooth, slick top to bottom, and that's all you can really ask for. Thank God it wasn't a one-lane track, and it would make lap traffic really hard. So Zach was just a little bit better. He got going there, and I was trying to weave my way through lap traffic, and we'll bring home a second here, but just really proud of Harris Auto Racing and all my guys. Just to see the improvement we made in just 3 nights is really a good ego booster for us, and a morale booster for the team, just to come out here and race with the amount of competition that's with the USMTS. So I knew we could do it. I knew I could do it as a driver. I knew my team could do it as a team, and just trying to figure out what we needed to do to the car to get the feel that I was looking for, and we're finally getting a lot closer.
There at the beginning, I kind of tried the middle for a few laps, and I didn't really feel that good down there, so I just started working the bottom, and the next thing I knew, I just started passing car here and there, and then I finally got up to Ryan Gustin, and I was like, dang, maybe he's got to be like in the top 5 or something. Maybe we're pretty good. I just kept rolling the bottom and just picking off cars here and there, and there at the end, I got up to kind of the Strickler, and I thought he was leading it, but I didn't know Zach was that far out, and I just kept running the same line, and it worked out for us. We ended up third. It was definitely nice to have a good run this weekend.
You mentioned you got up to Strickler, thought he may have been leading. I don't want to put too much of a hypothetical situation on you, but if you think the cautions would have fallen, you would have had a shot?
I would have liked to seen a caution, but the only thing, being in third, the guy in second is probably going to take the bottom, and that's where my car was the best. So I was kind of there towards the end. I was just a caution might not have been good for me, or it could have worked out. So I don't know. I'm just glad we finally got a top 5 finish for this weekend. We're on an open motor, so we've kind of been struggling when it gets dry, because the spoiler difference and then all that power, it's hard to hook up on that dry slick. But we should have our spec motor here in a couple weeks, and then I'll be curious to see how much difference that makes.
Talk about this lethal chassis, man. Just an impressive start here to 2016.
Yeah, we got these lethal cars over the winter, and tonight's my 3rd night ever driving it. When we showed up here Thursday night, I've never made a lap in it, and I won the heat race, and then had a 8th place finish, and then a 9th place finish on Friday, and tonight a 3rd. So we're definitely making improvements. I think they're going to be really good cars, and then with me and my brother working together, I think here soon we'll have them figured out, and we'll be up there to contend for some wins, I hope.